the contender. That did not help him either, Steve.
Great point.
I thought his inactivity, I thought that this guy should exploit it. That's what Wolak's got going. He could fight all night. Nice left hand from Wolak. Now Smith fighting with intent here.
On his head.
Wolak moving his way forward. He's not punching his way in. He eats an uppercut.
Let go of him, Ishe.
Great pace to this fight, you know? And Ishe's getting a rest when he wants a little bit. A fight with enough action, more than we've seen lately from him. There's the uppercut again. Ishe going for it there once more.
Never thought that we'd see a fight where Ishe was perhaps not busier, but certainly landing more shots. Wolak, who's busy, isn't landing that many good shots.
Ishe just looked at me here and...
Ishe, the round's too close now. All right? You got to close the show, man. Come on, every punch you throw, you into it. Stay off the ropes. And keep doing it, still turning them. Uppercuts, left hook, you can't miss. He's leaning into that. Give me some half step back with your chin down. Okay? And keep the jab on him. Keep this man turning.
Freaky. Second win, right? Second win. Take it to his ass.
You gotta push your punches. You understand me? You don't wait for you to hit you, and then you gotta hit back. You started first. Left to the body, right to the head. Come on.
Former lightweight featherweight contender Patrick Ford in Pawel Wolak's corner.
Ishe, watch the hold.
Steve, Ishe Smith has nullified, I think, Wolak's aggression here, his effective aggression. How's he done that?
He's done it by being pinpoint with his uppercuts and left hooks. And he's done it because he's such a good defensive fighter. You don't see it as clearly against a fighter who's smothering in the way Wolak is. But Ishe just doesn't get hit flush.
Renewed intent now from the guy they called himself a raging bull. Wolak fighting, letting his hands go a lot more. He's getting meaner now. How do you have it, Drew?
39-37. I gave Wolak the second round. It was a very close round, but 1, 3, and 4 clearly Ishe.
Now Wolak hammering away. Not a lot on the shots. He's rougher out of the clinches sometimes than he is with his power shots. He's definitely a volume puncher. I gotta tell you, much more effective shots here coming from Ishe Smith. Wolak just walking into uppercut after uppercut. Left hooks.
And he must stop it. Told Ishe to close the show. He went for it right there. He didn't get it, but he went for it.
Does Wolak look like he had his world rocked at all, Steve?
He just keeps coming forward. He's got a good chin. Never been down as a pro.
He's battery powered. We'll give him that. Crowd calling for Wolak to pick it up.
See, if Ishe can flurry like that successfully once a round, it's probably going to be enough to win the round. Because Wolak isn't the big puncher and isn't landing anything clean anyway.
I'm with you. Ishe being smart in terms of his economy of motion.
Ishe, formal warning for clothing. Too long taking a point.
They don't want Smith to hold.
And a good call again by Callis, because I did see a left hand that was rolled by Ishe.
Well, he also was talking about the hold.
I go.
There's a jab from Wolak. The first that's landed all night, it seems.
You gotta love Wolak's spirit, Nick.
Absolutely. Put it out in flames if he has to go down. I don't think that's in his vocabulary or his mind now. He's got to figure out a way to start cracking through on Ishe Smith.
You want to explain to me how Wolak isn't cut yet? I don't understand it.
He's taking shots. Now there's a right hand landed. Wolak for Smith. More effective. Now Wolak has landed a couple of shots there in that flurry. Watch the head.
Nick, there's just not much on Wolak's punches. Even when he lands, I see very little power. He's very squared up. Doesn't get much leverage.
And flurries like that from Smith can win round after round.
You got to punch before he does. Listen, we got to fight. You understand me? Go out there and show that we got fight in us. You only allowing him.
Action from round 5. Eddie Mustafa said, close the show, Ishe. Watch Ishe counter with an uppercut. It's been his best punch all night. And he thinks he's got his man hurt here, so he's going to punch. Watch how many shots left. Flush. Again, all uppercuts. Wolak bends over. Ishe knows that's a deep weapon against the fighter who bends over with short. And he took advantage.
Crowd here in Brooklyn, there's the Polish contingent. They're on their feet. Hope you're enjoying this one. Hot pace, junior middleweights. Ishe Smith needs this win and needs to win impressively. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and he's got to save his career with an impressive victory tonight. And so far, he has been impressive, Steve. Wolak absolutely looks like a guy who doesn't know what to do, Steve.
Well, he only knows how to fight one way, and he's going to keep fighting that way, and that's the way he should fight. Because even if he can't beat Ishe Smith physically, his only chance is to beat him.
Keep your punches up.
Yeah, and that means by beating in his face for 10 rounds and hoping Ishe Smith slows down and gets psychologically broken.
I just don't see a fighter who knows how to find the openings, how to create any openings. Yeah, he's coming forward, but look what he's walking into.
And he's exposing so much of himself because he's so square.
Steve, 6 rounds so far. Class will tell, and Ishe's got the class in this.
Step back.
Wolak certainly has heart. Let's see if he can change things. Oh, that little look away from Smith, and he tried to land the right hand. He's trying to sucker Wolak into something.
And you can see their feet there. Look at Wolak. His feet are parallel. You're not going to get any pop on your left hook when your feet are like that.
Yeah, he's very clumsy walking in my opinion.
You watch a great fighter like a Jose Luis Castillo on his prime. The left hook's always in front of the right.
That's it.
Smith bodying Wolak away with his shoulder, and then he unloads. Not everything's landing. He's been a more effective fighter once again here in the 6th. Well, it's the same thing, Steve. He's going uppercuts, and trying to land the left hand. And those are the effective punches round after round. And they all belong to Ishe Smith.
And the right punches.
You know, and that's what Wolak said. I got to hit him with the right punches at the right time. And it's not happening. Once again, big flurry back from Wolak, but virtually ineffective. And went to the body there.
Come on, let go of each other. Come on, let go.
Sweeping left hook from Wolak. Smith fighting off the ropes now.
The man is gone, Judge. This is where you oppose your will on. All that hard rolling we've been doing, push him back now. Keep digging to the body with short punches, Ishe. That's what and keep him turning like you're doing. Come on, man. You can do this here. Sir, you on the fighter's side. Keep him turning. Your left foot is there all the time.
Action for round 6. More of the same from Ishe Smith. You see the uppercuts. The landing flush because Wolak is just walking into them, bent over. Same punches. Here they are again. Right uppercut, flush. I know Ishe is not the biggest puncher, Nick, but given how flush those punches are landing, I'm a little surprised that Wolak has just taken them and just continues to fight the same fight.
Oh, just so wide open. Walking in there he tries a hook, not a jab. Now, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, interesting thing, he wants Smith to push Wolak, start to impose his will on this guy. And we're in the 7th, and I don't see any signs of a slowdown from Ishe Smith. Steve, let's face it, Wolak's got to land some flurries, some combinations. He's got to take something out of Smith. Walking into the same uppercuts.
At this point, Nick, it's all about Ishe Smith. I don't think Wolak has enough to break him down, or to hurt him. So the only way Ishe Smith is going to lose the lead he's built is if he collapses.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to fold.
Now, with that said, if Wolak wins the last 4 rounds, it's not as if Ishe's got the fight in the bag.
Well, you never know, of course. It's in New York. And good referees, of course, but the crowd's so biased. You never know with influence, of course. But I'm with you, Steve. Charitably, I gave Pawel Wolak 1 round. If this were neutral turf or something, I could easily see Ishe Smith winning every round here. So far. Wolak with these wide shots, and man, Smith just taking him on the gloves.
Oh, you're not going to hit Ishe with shots like that. He's one of the best defensive fighters in boxing. And the reason he's so good defensively, you're not seeing much of it in this fight because they're on top of each other so much. But Ishe can slip punches, block punches, and use his feet to move away from punches. He's got the whole package defensively. Tonight, because of the aggressiveness of Wolak, Ishe's shown a little more offense than we're used to. He's shown a lot more offense than we're used to.
Well, he's continually, to me, losing Wolak's aggression against him. Man, he's not only nullified him, he's made that aggression backfire. And that's because Wolak's totally ineffective. He's not walking in behind the jab, he's just walking in. There he tries a jab. Ishe out-punches him 5-1. Wolak's got to be busier. You know, he's conditioned. He's never questioned Wolak's condition. He's got to be punching more. There, now he clips Smith with a couple of shots. He's got to punch first and last here. A better round for Pawel Wolak. That thread on the tape has been an issue since the last round. John Callis caught it as we close out round 7. Stick around, it's getting interesting.
A shot of the beautiful skyline. You see Manhattan in the background. I tell you, sometimes I think everybody was born in Brooklyn, but a lot of good fighters have been born in Brooklyn, including Mark Breland, who we saw training Georgie Duran, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. These are some of my favorite Brooklyn fighters, and I can make a list because I'm from Brooklyn. Mike Tyson, he actually left Brooklyn when he was 13 years old. And Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, there's nobody more Brooklyn than Eddie. Floyd Patterson, not born in Brooklyn, but grew up in Brooklyn. Bummy Davis, never a world champ, but one of the more exciting fighters of the late 30s and early 40s. Paulie Malignaggi, he's here tonight. Junior welterweight champion. Doesn't get much more Brooklyn than Paulie either, and there he is. Boy, the truck knows how to read a cue.
Man, what a subdued haircut this time. Last time I saw him, he had those dreadlocks.
Did any of that hair fall on you in
Manchester? Happily not. Here comes Ishe. A lot more bigger now. He was trying to take the lead there. Wolak goes one way. Pull forward, get rough inside. He's got to land first. That was a pretty, as close a round you thought.
Closer, I still gave it to Ishe though.